there. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now.
And today we are kicking off here on the 10th hole, playing the back nine of this course.
All right, have a good round. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. No good.
Let's see what he does here. 105 yards out. Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually.
Yeah, this one's your fourth shot.
Whoa, pretty good with the chipper there.
And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up.
I think this is going to go right to left. Looks like he started this one out right. Oh, and he makes it.
And after the first hole in this match, your friend's going to be one up.
Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3.
And they're going with the 4-iron here. Looking forward to see what you do here. And that approach was a bit wayward. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip.
Oh, just missed that chip.
And if this next putt drops, he'll go two up.
Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Ooh, that was close.
Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here.
All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole.
And that hole will be halved.
Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it.
This one's fairway bound. Okay, let's see what you do here.
Unfortunately, that one just snuck its way into the deep stuff.
Here's our second shot on the 12th. Oh, your approach is heading left. And from here, he's setting up around 155 yards out.
And that'll just sneak into the first cut of rough.
Here we go, par putt coming up.
And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left.
Oh, that was almost in. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up.
Okay, you're conceding that putt, and that means your opponent will win this hole.
And, well, that didn't go too well. Maybe next hole we'll get him.
And here we go, 13th hole, and it's a par 3.
Okay, they're going with the pitch and wedge here. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one.
Oh yeah, you'll take those all day.
Should be interesting. He's got 23 feet to go.
Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line.
Ouch, right by the hole. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt.
And it drops. Well done. Way to win that hole.
You gotta like that. You're making up ground on your friend after that hole.
And here comes hole number 14 at us.
Really nice swing.
Okay, just barely found your way into that deep rough.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff.
Come on now, is this gonna drop? Oh my, isn't that close? Well done.
All right, he's putting this one for birdie. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here.
And the putt goes down. And your opponent has graciously given you that putt, and now we can head to the next hole. And after that hole, we're all square.
And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. All right, we've got an elevated green. Might need some more club. And he's setting up from 120 yards out. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith.
This putt's going left to right pretty hard.
All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. Okay, this one is for the par. Okay, your opponent's giving you that one, and we'll head to the next. And this putt's going to put him one up.
Okay, giving another putt to your opponent. Let's move on.
And after that one, your opponent is one up.
And now for number 16, and this one's a par 5.
All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Good job. This could roll into the rough, I think. Okay, third shot. Let's get a little kick left here.
Well, that'll work on the green, won't it?
He's got a 10-foot putt here. I think this one's moving to the right. And that's a birdie on his scorecard. All right, need to get this putt down. This is to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And now on to the par 3 17th. All right, let's go. He's got this for birdie.
I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Nothing wrong with that putt. And this putt is around 23 feet. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. And this one for par. Perfect. Your opponent's going to let you have that putt, and we're going to go to the next hole. And that hole will be halved. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Looking pretty good off the tee. Let's see what his second shot looks like. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. All right, this one's around 15 feet. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Ooh, almost. Okay, you need this to win the hole. I think this starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Could have used a little bit more power, I think. And a 5-foot putt for him. Well, you didn't get the win here today. Your opponent's going to take this one. Your opponent will walk away one up on you. Better luck next time. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round.
hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling.
And match play is happening at the moment. Hopefully you can get off to a hot start. Let's see what you can do out there.
Okay, here we go. Let's have a nice round out there. Okay, let's send it.
Well, let's see how he does here from the greenside bunker. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Well done out of that sand, just a medium putt here. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. And it looks like this will just move a tiny little bit to the right. So good. That was a fantastic shot. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. And all square after the first hole. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Second shot here on the 11th. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Oh, missed the green on that one. All right, here's his second shot. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. There we go, on the green. Good stuff. And here is his putt to save par. Oh, so close. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. And for bogey. Oh, that's going to wind up short. And this putt right here will put him at one up. All right, you're going to give that putt away to your opponent. All good. You won't win this hole. I got a good feeling about the next one. Okay, your opponent is one up after that one. Okay, the par 5 12th is ahead.
And let's see what you do off the tee here. Great drive. That was some power. We've got about 2:15 to go from here. Nicely played. All right, he's got quite the conundrum in front of him here. Very, very, very long putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. I think he's put it on a good line. And from there, not a bad result. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. This one might move a little bit left to right, just a little bit though. Oh, what could have been? Actually could have been an eagle. You know, just a tap. Okay, that one went. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, a par 3 here on the 13th. Okay, let's see what you got here. Heading for the green. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. This putt is insanely long. I kind of feel bad for the guy, really. Ooh. And he's getting his concentration going here for this long putt. Let's see how he deals with it. 6 feet to the cup. All square after that hole. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. This approach is heading right at the pin. That should do nicely. And let's see what happens. This is his second. And this one is for the birdie. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. Ooh, never like leaving those short. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. All right, he dropped that one in there, and that's going to win the hole. And that hole we can just forget about. Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole. Okay, give this a smash. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Looks like this one's heading for the green. Okay, be very careful. This could go squirrely. It's really deep into this rough. That's safe. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. We'll need a little more pace on that one. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. Okay, he's going to win the hole with that one. All right, your opponent is 2 up for the match. And next is the 16th. We got a par 3 here. Here's their 7-iron. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Oh, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And here he is with an 18-foot putt. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. This one's going hard to the right. Well, that was, that was tough. Just wound up short. And here he goes, putting for par here. Oh, it's going right by. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. All right, that putt'll go. And your opponent will give you that putt, and yeah, they weren't going to win this hole anyway. All right, best of luck here on number 17. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Looking nice. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. Just a bit of a break here to the right, I think. Looking pretty good. And that one drops for your fourth birdie of the day. I'm liking that. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going dormy. And that hole's halved. And let's bring this thing home now on the 18th tee. Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot there. That's yeah, you launched it. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. About 195 yards to that pin from here. Okay, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. And the approach heading to the left. Here's a 9-foot putt. Okay, match play coming down to the wire. If you still have the hole at the end of this one, the closest to the pin will take the match. Okay, let's see where he puts his tee shot, because we're going to put ours closer. Seven iron on display here. All right, now let's see if you can get closest to the pin on this playoff hole. That'll give you a leg up. All right, you are closest to the pin off the tee, and you know what that means. If it comes down to a tiebreaker, you're getting the win. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. Will he make it? He's got a long putt, so could go either way. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Ooh, it's still on track. Oh, and he can't get it to go in the end. All right, you've got this putt to win in a playoff. This one starts off pretty straight, then